Marilyn Merrifield, your local realtor serving Chicagoland, here with kind of a serious topic today. So apologies right at the onset, but I hope to leave you with some positive news. So hang in there throughout this message. So welcome to 2022. It's feeling a whole lot like 2021. We're seeing a lot of people coming out to open houses, more than normal. We still have a shortage of inventory, so many more buyers for every single home that's out there, and it's really tough market. Um, and I would say that in this market, more than ever, it's important to be working with an agent. This is not a time to be trying to go it alone, looking on Zillow and trying to find something on your own. It's going to be too time consuming and you'll miss some opportunities, especially those opportunities that are not yet visible on those platforms. So I've had great success with selling properties even before they get onto the MLS, and I can help buyers to accomplish that same objective of finding something before it hits the market, and you have a ton of buyers. So it's all about being ready. But I wanted to tell you also about the market. We're seeing that interest rates have already ticked up quite a bit. We're writing contracts now that go into the 4%. Last year we were under 3%. So it's a big jump. And we know from the news that we expect that the interest rates will rise more than once, I think at least 3 times this year. And we're also experiencing inflation. And that's impacting the price of homes. In addition to that, I'm so sorry, it's all bad news. Our renters are facing increases as well, especially now that the moratoriums have been lifted. We fully expect that landlords are going to start raising their rents, and it's going to be very tough for people. So now is a better time to buy than a year from now. It's always been the case that you try to buy as soon as you can, because those interest rates that we saw last year and part of the year before are really not there right now, and we don't expect them to come back in 2022. So what do? Right? We're facing all of these obstacles. Well, I'm happy to share with you some tools and tips, and hope that you will take those to heart, and that we can work together to find you a good home this year. So among those tools, something that is really important is, it's always been important to have a pre-approval, but now what we're seeing is that people are coming in with cash offers. If you cannot compete with a cash offer, and few people can, right? What do? Do you automatically get squeezed out? Not necessarily. So some lenders, and I work closely with one that's doing this, is providing something called a fully underwritten mortgage commitment. What that means is that you've gone through the entire underwriting process. You've given them all the documentation they need, so that they have given you a piece of paper that you can put into a contract that's almost as good as cash. And in fact, I would argue, and I do, to listing agents, that it is better than cash, in that your background checks, all of that has already happened. That money is there for you. It's pending just a couple things like the inspection and appraisal, but other than that, from what you're bringing to the table, your income verification, all of that's been done, and you are good to go. Unlike a cash offer, where they still, they may have the money in that account that day, right, when they pulled it, but we still have to investigate that. So that's tool and tip number 1. Okay, another one that I think is very powerful is something where you can lock the rate now, and then it's this Guaranteed Rate has a product like this. They're calling it, lock and roll. Okay, where you lock it, but then you're able to roll it for the rest of the year. And if by some miracle, the rates go down, you're protected. So I think that's a very great tool because you can lock now and you don't need to have a contract on a home. So you can lock in that rate right now and, take some time, start looking for the home, and you know that you're protected. So those are two really good proactive things that you can do right now as we enter the spring market. And the spring market has already started. So we should be looking now. If you're not looking now, start now, because it's going to be a repeat, I guarantee it, of last year, because fundamentally everybody is still looking that didn't find a home last year. The last thing that I'm going to leave you with is a tip that I share with my buyers, and that is the 85% rule. Now, even if you were going to have a home built to your specification, pretty much most people would say that they didn't get everything that they wanted. Why is that? Well, nobody has unlimited funds unless you're a millionaire or a billionaire. You're going to have to make some choices, and you may not get everything you want, or that new home may not have landscaping, mature landscaping. So my recommendation is take out a piece of paper, write down all of the things that are non-negotiable. The house must have this. This home must have X. And then write down the things that the home, would be nice if it had, right? You would like those things, but they're not non-starters. Okay? And when you find a home that has 85% of what you're looking for, I would say that's really good because it's not worth waiting to get to the 100%, and you may miss an opportunity on a home that would suit your needs. So that's the 85% rule. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I help many people in the Chicagoland area. I am here to help you. If you have any questions at all, at any time, just text me, email me. I am here to help you. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please give me a like. I appreciate seeing those, and I look forward to working with you in 2022. It's a challenging market, but we can get through it, and I have the strategies that can help you find the home that you're looking for. Thanks so much. Take care.